family, checking in with y'all. It is Mercury in retrograde today, all right? And it will be in retrograde. Mercury will be there from the 15th today until the 7th, okay, of April. So we got a little minute in this retrograde, and I wanted to come and talk to you guys about it because with it being in Aries, this thing gonna be a bit intense. This particular Mercury retrograde, okay? So another thing is that the reason why it will be so intense is because Aries, of course, is the first sign of the zodiac, all right, and the first house in the astrology wheel. And Aries moves impulsive head first, okay, and likes to dive into things. So when add that in with this particular retrograde, you're gonna get some really, really interesting and intense energy, okay? Another thing about this particular retrograde is that it will affect our fire signs much more than the rest of you guys, okay? Fire signs, y'all gonna have to keep it cool. And that will be my Saggies, Leos, of course, and you Aries, all right? Another thing that's interesting too is that, like I said, another thing that turns this particular one up a notch is that Aries planetary ruler is Mars, and Mars is the planet of bloodshed, war, of course, sexual libido, and also where you take action. Okay, so it also will be stationing direct in the planet of Venus. So with all of this fiery and interesting energy coming about, it is going to be really, really magnified, okay? So pay attention to how you react to things, how you deal with, any type of confrontations, because this is where you're going to feel that pop-off energy. And with that Aries energy, you may just pop off and really feel like, dang, I should have made a different decision and suffering the consequences later of your actions, okay? So make sure that you guys stay cool in this particular retrograde because, as you know, Mercury being the planetary ruler of communication, and technology, this is when it slows down. So look for breakdowns of communication, of course, you guys may be sending out emails, text messages, and even though you sent that energy out, it will not necessarily, reach who it's supposed to reach by mistake. Your plans can get thrown off and derailed, trips might get canceled, just a lot of little things like that you'll see. As well as, like I say all the time, don't be surprised if you get that hey big head pop-up text coming and exes showing up from the past. And this is the time in this particular retrograde where you're going to really, really be put to the test, as well as making sure that you make the right decisions at this time, because this is where any type of arguments and misunderstandings can be escalated and taken up to the next level, okay? So, keep it cool, guys, especially for my fire signs. Really, really, really keep it cool, okay? And I want to talk about world events too under this retrograde, especially with so much going on in the planisphere. We have another eclipse coming up at the end of the month. This one is a solar eclipse, okay? So by us leaving out of the month of March, heading into April, pay attention to the world events, things around the world, like possibly a tsunami somewhere, those type of things, bad weather. Another thing too is, even with our president, this particular, retrograde is not aligned in the best part or house of his chart. So we may see some things happen, in the area of health and, will he proceed? Because we did, eclipse just came in, of course, just a few days ago. And remember, that's about releasing and letting things go, as well as this retrograde being amplified in the Zodiac Sign of Aries. So just pay attention to all the things going on around the world. And like I said, keep things cool, and just try to have patience during this time. And just like I said, take your time with things, really, really follow through with how you communicate, as well as your communications and coming in, all right? Peace and love, soul family. And I will see you guys soon, soon, soon. All right. In the next one. All right. Peace and love.